When we speak about phase, and what it is it's two signals arriving at two different times. And within that, there's also frequencies arriving at two different times. Previously till now, really the only control that we have over phase is a polarity switch on a console, which flips something completely 180 degrees out. When you combine two signals, it is often that things are less than 180 degrees or more than 180 degrees out of phase. Wouldn't it be nice if we had the ability to control that, to be able to look at two waveforms, line those waveforms up, and get things completely in phase? Phase is not necessarily a really bad thing. Phase is what makes a lot of mixes and music sound great. I use phase a lot in regards to guitar tracks and kind of getting them to smear in my mix and not be super defined in the stereo spectrum. So phase can be a good thing, but when we're talking about a bass DI and a bass mic together, this often is out of phase. So let's have a look at InPhase and the plugin and see how it works. What I have here is two signals running through this plugin. And the way that we do that on the D show is the insert is on the bass DI, and up here there's a key source, and you're able to make that another input, and in this case it is the bass mic. So up here in this section I have the bass DI happening in this waveform, and in the bottom I have the bass mic happening. Down here you'll see that there's a capture toggle. When you click on the capture toggle, what it does is it takes a 2-second sample of the information. Now, as you can see, the waveforms have changed. It's taken that 2-second sample. If you listen to the bass guitar now, the bass kind of sounds hollow. It sounds like things are what people describe as being out of phase. Now, if we take this delay section right here, and we move this around to move the top waveform to be in alignment with the bottom waveform, you'll start to notice that the bass guitar is starting to sound pretty good right when we get it in alignment with there. So now you'll notice that there are two waveforms that are in phase with each other, and you now have the two things arriving at the correct times, and you can visually see that with the waveforms that are happening. What's great about that, and what you haven't had previous to now, is the visual side of this. You're able to actually see that the things are in phase. Also over here you'll notice that there is kind of EQ sections of this. So you can look at this, there's a bell curve and a couple other options in order to really visually look at the waveform and make sure that the thing is indeed completely in phase. It's easy to line up a DI and a microphone with this, but what about a snare drum, the top and bottom of a snare drum, or even the overheads to the snare drum? Lining all those things up in phase may make the overall sound of your drum kit be better. The possibilities are endless. I hope you really enjoyed this plugin, and thanks for letting me share it with you.